Hello guys, this is zorlaKOKA here, and I'm just recording a video about how to defend drop. Drop brings us some issues, especially when we are on the city side, right? And especially if we are defending it alone, right? There are two ways of defending drop. Cobblestone has some different setups that can be used. You can defend with one guy in A and four guys in B, and or two guys in A and three guys in B. So if you're defending with four guys in B, you will probably have two guys defending drop. If you are defending with three guys in B, you can have two guys drop, one guy defending plateau, or one guy drop and two guys defending to the B side of the bomb site, to that zone over there or there or there or there, blah, 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 blah. You guys understand it, right? So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to defend drop alone. Drop alone, most of the time, when you are on a 5v5 situation, you don't want to face this position like I am right now, being alone. So the thing that you want to give to your team, it's basically the info that they dropped, and then you want to close them inside drop, or then you want to flash them and grenade them or molly them inside drop and make their lives harder, so to speak. So on this current meta, it's very hard for you to see someone defending drop inside drop alone, unless they have somewhat of a quasi-buy, so to speak. So if the guy defending drop is playing with a CZ or with a Mag 7 or something like that, he can provoke contact inside drop because his weapon favors that type of play. But with the full buy, with M4s and stuff like that, normally we just see presence inside drop when there are two players combined inside it. And defending drop, it's basically playing around first contact, second contact. The first thing I have to say, so let's talk about defending drop with two people, okay? The first contact can be done from many places. The first contact can be done here. This pillar is really good because it protects you from pop flashes. Sorry, I got a cold. So this pillar is really good. So the other place where you can go first contact, it's here, and the other place it's here or here, okay, or even go down here, okay. So you can contact with them like here, or say something, and then the second contact, the second player will just appear out of nowhere and you know, have some easy frags based on your first contact. Your first contact can be one of two things. You will either shoot, or you will either give the info that you got blind. Okay, so if you see something, you shoot. If you get blind, you scream, right? And your teammate will basically help you. All right. So the second contact people, they are not looking at drop whatsoever. Obviously, you can go second contact, for example, here like this, and while the first contact is here. Okay, so you will never get flashed, but this doesn't work very often or there, because these places are often mollied, right? So it doesn't work that well, I'm afraid. Okay, so the places that work better for you guys to go second contact, it's basically playing outside here, which is a pain in the ass because you need to look at that place, right? Playing here, it's really risky because, you know, they can kill you, and even if you are right here, the grenades that are often spammed inside drop, they will blow right out of your feet, right on your feet. So it's not that safe versus teams that play very well, or even, you know, versus experienced players on Faceit or something. Okay, so basically what I would like you to do is think that this position is better because you avoid the nades, you don't get flashed anyway. Okay, you can actually kill someone just jumping or dropping here. You can see it, you know, you can actually go into here too, but the more away from this wall, the best, because the grenades will blow right there. All right, so this is something that you actually can do, but you need someone on B to give you some proper info about this or getting plateau control. Okay, but that's going to be talked about in another video. So this is one way of going second contact on drop zone. The other way of going second contact involves a little trick. Did you see this little edge? Well, you can jump on it. Okay, so the guys don't see you if they peek right there or something. they will not see you, and you can easily do second contact from here because you can just run and kill them all. Okay, pretty easy. So you need one guy baiting, and this guy that is baiting is able to take the first kill, and when you appear, hell just goes loose, and you will obviously, if you play correctly with good contact and you help your teammate fast, you will get 2 free kills, and you get your goal, which is to finish this engage with superiority in terms of numbers. So you will provoke a 4v3, a 4v2, something like that. All right. So this is playing drop, inside drop with 2 players. In terms of special plays and utility, well, special plays, you have the boost. Well, the boost, you need to hug, jump, don't do any noise. Just sit, wait for the partner, and then you will wait for him to jump, and you will, just stand up, and you will be able to jump to this ledge over here, and it's done. Okay, this can be done at the mid round. You can prepare that boost with a flash, with a smoke. The smoke I like to use is this one because I use it all the time, so they are not prepared for the boost. I love the smoke, and I will explain to you why. But this smoke makes you boost your teammate to the left side of the smoke. Then you can just flash him out, or just grenade. What? Did I miss something? Where did? Oh, the flash was good, but the grenade was just too strong. Okay. Now this is good. All right. So why do I use this smoke? I don't even know. I used to put a smoke here that was thrown from here that would stay out like this. I don't even remember how to use it. I didn't like it at all, but because if they pop flash and run through the smoke, I would just see them while they were flying. Because the smoke comes out, they're just flying, and then they just appear me there, and it's a pain in the ass to kill them, right? So, and when they are playing with an horde of Tech 9s or something, that smoke just makes my life a living hell, and I hate it. I don't play with that much sensitivity, so I really prefer to use this smoke. Okay, it never fails. It's just easy. It doesn't leave any gaps, so it is good for you to boost because you can see perfectly where you are boosting to. Okay, just don't forget another trick about the boost. You can just slide down. Okay, another quick trick that I learned from YouTube, it's just to put a smoke over here and then use this as a one way. But the thing is, you need to contest the thing. Okay, you don't use this and go away or something. No, this is good for forced contact. The problem is you will be open to that, but that's not that much of a problem. You just need to know how to use it as a one-way smoke and as a first contact. The usage of this smoke here on the start of the round is going to lure them into drop, because if you are smoking drop every start of every single round, when you don't use it, you will probably think you are boosting or something. They will contest, they will be, alarmed for that fact because it's something out of order, and they will probably want to take info or peek. And if they peek when you are when you have this smoke right here, well, it's a one-way smoke for you, so you have a big advantage, right? So it can work. Just use it once every 15 rounds. You understand? Basically, outside of that, just use your smoke, put your grenades. Okay, just put your grenades there. When the smoke is off, if something happens in plateau or some guy just jumps and takes info, blah blah blah, and you are in somewhat of pressure, and your teammate, your second contact, just left or just killed one guy and died or something like that, or you just have to leave to help the B defense. If you're alone, just use the molly. Don't be afraid, just close it. Okay, in terms of retake to B, I normally don't retake at all, because one guy drop will just stay and listen for you to leave. Then he will drop and flank your team. He will probably destroy you and will destroy your rotating friends from A to B. So I just stay and keep drop. If B is attacked, I normally don't rotate whatsoever unless I have 6 seconds of molly that give me 6 seconds to just go face people right here. If I hug this wall, there's some things that you can do. I don't remember. Was it here? No. I actually don't remember. This is not good. I don't remember. There was some type of flash that you could use to repeat here. Obviously, you can always, you know, flash high, you know, to just... that flash is actually good because they don't see it very well because of the tree, okay? So that in the end, you are able to provoke this 1v1 over here. I think it was this flash that I used to use, actually. I don't know why. Maybe it was just like this, because this way it explodes inside the tree and not outside. You understand? So if you put a step back, yeah, that was the one I used to use exactly. I was trying to. I don't actually play that much, as you guys know. I'm just I just study Counter-Strike every single day on my stream, but the time I play, I don't play that often. So the thing is, basically this is it. But there are reasons, there are situations where you need to play alone in drop. One of them, it's basically on a 2-1-2 with one guy drop and two guys B, two guys A. So it's in a 2-1-2 setup. And the other, it's when you get enteried by something. So if you lose one guy on plateau and that guy is traded, or even if it's not traded, if you are defending with 4, it's very common for you to have to make the gamble of 2B, 2A, 1 drop, or oh Jesus, 2B, 1A, 1 drop, or 2A, 1B, and 1 drop. So the gamble is real, and it's hardly ever 1A, 1B, 2 drop. Okay, so you will be in drop alone. So if you are in drop alone and you have 5 players alive, you should take info of them dropping. How do you do that? Well, you can just stay here and listen to them, or even just, you know, take info very quickly. Don't go for this, because this is a pre-fire. Even a silver player can come here and pre-fire you here, so just don't do it. Just take the info, listen to them drop. When they drop, well, you can do a lot of things. You can nade them, you know, to make maybe you will score something, and you just defend the window from somewhere. You can go Taz, right? You can come here and kill them while they get them when they jump. You understand? Because you have advantage. You can just wait here and out of sudden just peek, just keep waiting and then peek, keep waiting and then peek, because they will look at you. If they don't see you, they will start coming out with you know, those ways of going out of drop without noise and stuff like that. You know, that you just go here, you hug the wall, and you're good to go. They will try to do stuff like that, so they will not maintain their crosshairs right here. So you just come here, wait like 2-3 seconds and go. The other thing you need to do, obviously, is give info to the players that are defending B that the drop is taken, so they will smoke the exit of drop zone, okay? And they will, well, one of those players need to keep an eye on drop. If you are playing, for example, with an AWP on chicken coop, that chicken coop AWP can just go full drop, okay, because this is an easy shot to get for you to land, and the other guy can just play on statue, for example, or even get control of plateau or something like that. All right, if you have one guy boosted 3, normally it's that guy that watches drop, obviously, because he will be the first guy being seen. If you have AWP plateau, you can put that AWP protected here, watching drop, with the guy just protecting something like this. So there's a lot of things you can do. Sorry, losing my voice, here I go. So there's a lot of things you can do when after you give the info that they got drop control, okay? It's not that bad to give them drop control. Don't go after what is being said in many things that you hear. It's not that bad if your team knows how to behave after you lose drop control, okay? And if you know how to use utility to punish them for getting drop control. The other thing that is very important, it's you can actually listen right here. Instead of listening in the window, you can just listen by right here. I normally flash here, okay, and come here and kill them. So you can just wait for them to jump, right, while you are here. 2 guys are defending B, so you won't die from there, especially if you are hugging this wall. Just get the grenade. When they drop the grenade on them. Just flash them. Okay, I just flashed too strong. I normally just sit. and kill them. Okay, the grenade is good, it will hurt them, it will make them go slow. They will never go like this, they will always go like this, so the grenade will just land on their feet. You just need to listen and play with your grenade out. I like it, I use it a lot. Okay, it gives away your information, but it also brings aggro from you to you, and you can use this flash to engage them or to simply disengage them and close yourself with a smoke. Okay, you understand? So you can use the flash to engage or to disengage to give the info. The grenade will punish them, so this will work wonders. Okay, so basically this is it. Now if you need to take control of drop alone on a 4CT, a live situation, that's very common. So it's one guy in A, one guy drop, two guys B, or two guys A, one guy drop, one guy B, depending of where you lost your counter-terrorist friend, right? So if you want to defend alone here, well, it's like having a mag 7 and you're playing alone. You understand, man? It's just not that easy, guys. It's obviously kind of risky. Good terrorist teams will exploit that, will get the entries getting danger control or picking something on plateau, and after the entry is done, they will just stop what they're doing, get drop control, provoke 2v1s and 3v1s on drop. So this is something that if you're playing on a team level already, and if you're, you know, on the best level of your countries, you will have problems. In Portugal, this when I study Portuguese teams, many Portuguese teams know how to do this. On this current meta, the entries are normally done getting danger control, so the terrorists always like danger control around 1 minute and 10 seconds, and then sometimes they provoke drop if they get entries, and they leave this question mark all over the counter-terrorists. They have no idea what to do. If they get an entry on danger, getting a second entry on drop is not that hard, especially because you're playing alone here, right? But if you're playing alone, you can destroy them. The one thing you have to deal with, it's like dodging the flashes, because it's not so hard for you to just destroy the first guy. Okay, you just need to dodge the flashes. If you go for this type of play right here with the grenade down, with the grenade off like this, well, you can actually kill them just by getting control of drop. Right here you can get 1 or 2 kills, because the grenade will make your first kill easy and the flash will probably divide their attack. So you are not going to flash all of them, but some of them will be flashed, so you're provoking like a 1v1 in a possible 1v2 situation, or even 1v3. You understand what I'm trying to say? So defending alone, you should, you know, play here full aggro, which is kind of expected. Use this position. This position is really good. So because it's hard for them to flash you when you are here, and you can just, and they normally, when they pick there, you just press, because when they go there, they just put their crosshairs over here and not here. Okay, so if you want, you can just kill them, and if they jump, the first kill is easy, right? And then you can just keep spraying. You can get 2 kills by playing here alone, which is pretty good. Okay, if versus any type of adversaries, right? Even if you're playing versus good players. So this is it. So when you are alone, you either get the information that they are here and contest them, so playing on that other side, or you are playing full aggro inside. Okay, so there are things that I need to talk to you about. Obviously, playing max 7, it's insane on drop. You can actually play with an XM too. I really don't like XM. Don't ask me why. I just don't get the hang of the gun. But max 7, it's actually wonderful to play drop if you're playing alone or with a partner. You just need to think that the rotations are unbearable, right? But you can bring utility. You can bring a lot of utility because of the price of the max 7. You can actually farm pretty good if you get some kills. You can bring diffuse if you're struggling. If your team is struggling on its economy, you can bring the diffuse for your team and stuff like that. It's just bad to do, obviously, the rotations, okay? But in terms of plays, there are all those positions in the inside drop or even outside drop can be really good with a mag, okay? So basically this is it. I was thinking about something else, about defending here, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about if I missed something. No, I don't think I did. I think most of the things I would like to tell you guys are covered. Okay, yeah, I think that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope you got some notions about, I gave you some notions about the setups, the way to do it with 2 guys, with 1 guy, or you know, just taking info and contest them, the dropping, or just countering them getting the drop zone with the utility, with grenades. Grenades are really good to defend drop. They are a must, actually. Okay, the usage of the smoke is also here. Pop flashing them is also pretty good. There is a place where people love to be, you know, which is here, you know, with the guy just taking info, you know, and when people shoot them for example chicken coop, you can just show yourself. Just don't forget, if you get the info that they drop, your setup needs to adapt. So if you're playing alone, or if you are playing without synergy, even when you're playing with friends, this can be really tricky, and I would you know, advise you to play inside, because it's all or nothing. But at least your team will have no difficulties to adapt to what you're doing. But if you're playing with experienced players, guys that play in clans, and even if you're playing like mixed teams with them, or you know, pugs, it will be okay. And drop, it's not going to be bad for you at all. Actually, it can be a great place for you to carry, and no one likes to defend drop, right? So if you know how to defend it, man, you will be always invited to the best pugs. And when it's time to play Cobblestone, they will just scream and say, Jesus Christ, man, can you hold drop? Yep. And you will say, yes, I can. So just keep practicing it. Just don't fear it. Obviously, it's a very stressful place to defend, but you will get the hang of it. I'm sure of it, okay? I'm zorlaK. I hope you liked the video and you have some ideas to put in practice now. And good luck on your games, guys. I hope everything goes well, and just keep ranking up. Bye bye, see you next video.